Is your Chevy Suburban key fob acting up? Signs of a low battery include reduced range, intermittent function, or needing multiple button presses. Replacing it is a simple DIY task that saves you time and money compared to dealership service. This video covers 2021-2024 Suburban models, which use a CR2032 battery. To replace your key fob battery, you'll need the right components and tools to do it safely. The key fob uses a CR2032 3-volt lithium coin battery. This standard battery type is widely available online or at auto parts stores for $2 to $5. You'll also need a small flathead screwdriver or plastic pry tool to carefully open the fob without scratching it. Wear gloves to prevent static discharge that could damage the electronics. The first step in replacing your key fob battery is accessing the interior. Locate the seam on your key fob, which is usually found on the side or back of the fob. Carefully insert your pry tool into the seam. Use a small flathead screwdriver or plastic pry tool to avoid scratching the casing. Gently separate the two halves of the fob. Work slowly and avoid using excessive force, which could damage the internal components or the casing. Remember to avoid excessive force to prevent damage to the casing or internal components. This completes the first step of accessing the key fob interior. Once the key fob is open, carefully remove the old CR2032 battery. Pay attention to its orientation. The positive side is usually facing up. Then, insert the new battery, ensuring the positive side faces the same way. Now for the final step. First, insert the new CR2032 battery with the positive side facing up to ensure proper contact. Then, snap the two halves of the key fob back together until you hear a click, indicating they're securely fastened. To test, move away and try locking and unlocking your Suburban from a distance of 30 to 50 feet. This verifies the battery is working and the fob is properly assembled. If the lock and unlock functions work smoothly, you've successfully replaced the battery and completed the repair. A common mistake is reversing the battery polarity, which can short the circuit board. Always double-check the battery orientation with the positive side facing up. Another mistake is using excessive force when opening the fob, which can cause damage. Use gentle pressure with a pry tool to separate the halves carefully. Working on a conductive surface increases static electricity risk, which can damage electronics. Always work on a non-conductive surface like a silicone mat. If your key fob still doesn't work after battery replacement, the first thing to check is whether the battery is correctly seated with the positive side facing up. Common troubleshooting steps include ensuring the battery is properly seated, checking for any damage or corrosion inside the fob, and if issues persist, visiting a dealer for reprogramming, which is rarely needed. For 2024 Chevy Suburban models, advanced security features like rolling codes protect against hacking. Digital key sharing through the My Chevy app allows smartphone access without needing the physical fob, and battery replacement has no impact on these app-based features. Remember to handle the fob carefully during replacement to prevent static discharge that could damage internal electronics. The automotive industry is evolving beyond traditional key fobs. Current 2021-2024 Chevy Suburbans require manual CR2032 battery replacements every 2 to 3 years for remote functions. However, trends are shifting toward digital keys and battery alternatives. Future models feature smartphone-based digital keys using NFC or Bluetooth technology, eliminating the need for physical batteries in many cases. Apps can also provide diagnostics to alert you before battery failure. Look for battery-free fobs powered by kinetic energy or wireless charging, similar to technologies from competitors like Tesla and Ford. Eco-friendly mercury-free CR2032 batteries are becoming more common for current models.